Today, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Week 11 of the NFL on EA Sports. And the New York Jets taking on Tua Tagovailoa and the Miami Dolphins.
Well, we are about a $50 cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. A few moments ago, the crowd here was on their feet as their beloved Jets made their way out of the tunnel. They're ready to go. We're ready to go, and it should be a good one as those New York Jets get set to face off with the Miami Dolphins. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you look at this Jets ball club. They coming off their very first loss of the... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The numbers for James from last week: 24 carries, 105 yards.
Hey, he could very well be on his way to a rushing title, but guess what? His offensive line, they're meeting separately because they want that rushing title as much as he does. They want to make sure they get him there.
On second down, it's James. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On third down, James. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case,
well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. With touchdown number 27, that ties Priest Holmes for the third most in a single year. And the Jets have taken a first quarter lead.
Bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the...
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their dreams of an undefeated season shattered with the loss a week ago. Now look, whenever an undefeated team goes down, you always hear some say, well, they needed that. I don't know, Charles, is that a narrative that you buy into?
Well, I haven't met a coach yet that feels like they needed that.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown Jets. Corey Davis with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jets have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, it's James. 88 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football, overtime, when you do it consistently.
And now the rookie's free. 20.
Oh, you
10,
gotta feel it, baby.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great effort there. With his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the second most in a single year. And the Jets on just 2 plays have taken the lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2?
There he goes, right side.
You get nothing.
And
I
all
like
the
it.
way in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there. With touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Jets get the quick strike touchdown. Go ahead. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing on first down. Wilson. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown. Corey Davis. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Jets get the quick strike touchdown. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time.
That's
I mean,
true.
that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wilson uncorks one for Davis. They've got his man complete.
I'm going to show
The
you,
20,
man.
10, touchdown Jets. Corey Davis on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Jets... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run on 1st down. It's James. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. James. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down. Back to throw. Wilson. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. Touchdown! Jamison Crowder with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jets are able to add on to their first-half lead.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks...
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just given him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Wilson. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And this is caught. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Corey Davis on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And this Jets offense continues to pour it on. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they'll have a decent amount of time, 55 seconds to work with to try to at least get down into field goal range. Here's Wilson on 1st down. Flushed out right. He finds his man complete. That's James. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown Jets. A big play there. On his way to a historic. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st down, James. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's James. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Still second down.
Let's go. Hey, Reed. Mike, 15, Mike. Bravo. I'm coming.
Now Wilson on second down. Being chased out left. And now he'll fire deep downfield for James. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Wilson. That's going to be caught by Crowder. It's a Jets touchdown. Jamison Crowder. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Dancing to his left. Got some real estate inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing on 2nd and long. Wilson. And that's caught by Landry for a Jets touchdown. Carter Landry with touchdown number 8 on the year. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the 4th. He's going to look deep now for Landry. He's got a man complete. Touchdown. Carter Landry, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Jets look like they're going to get back in the win column. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll run on first down. It's James. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Looking to throw. Wilson forced out to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep back over the middle. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. They'll keep it on the ground. James, and a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. From midfield now, here's Wilson. A nice little juke. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the gun, it's Wilson sliding out of the pocket. And that's caught by Landry. He's got a Jets touchdown. Carter Landry there to make the grab. And the Jets appear to be headed to a 9-1 start as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Wow, incredible.
Miss.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 36 yards on the play.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And I actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
Wilson on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. He will find the rookie from Ole Miss, Elijah Moore. Touchdown, Jets. Elijah Moore, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are closing in on a 9th victory. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. It's James. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in for the score. And his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
Oh, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And Charles, in a very one-sided affair, I think we've reached the point in the broadcast where you and I, we may have some filling to do, right?
Yeah, I think you're right about that because we got to try and keep people around. We don't want them to change the channel. Stay with us in this game. Is that Ben Ramsey? Are you hearing from Ben on the headset here? Tell us, stretch this thing out a little bit.
Get some talking points. Dig them all out.
That's what you get. A big-time producer. Keep them here.
Right back to him on 1st down. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. And quickly they get to the line. On 2nd down now, it's James. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The Jets on third down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Buying time to his left. He finds his man complete. That's James. Fighting through, and he's got space. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Wilson now throwing on first down. Steps away to his left. Leaping, and he makes the grab. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have been decided. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Jets, the great run they've been on continues as they move to 9-1 now. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for Miami, their luck may have run out as they fall to 4-7 now in the year. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the Carolina Panthers. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
All right, it's time for Hidden Gems, this segment where we ask our audience to spotlight the people that simply do not get enough credit for the impact that they're making on the NFL. And for this week's episode, one of my favorite listeners, Trey, my guy, suggested we highlight Manny Kahue and Alexandra Bishop. That's right, the offensive and defensive coordinators for the New York Jets. And now I know it's probably a bit of a curveball for some people because the suggestions we usually get, of course, are players. But that's a pair of coaches that absolutely fit this segment. I mean, think about it. How many other teams can you name that have winning records this season with first-year coordinators on both sides of the ball? Right, exactly. They don't exist. That's why Manny and Alex are the hidden gems for this week. So check them out. And by the way, great call, Trey. All right, so moving right along, let's get into something that came across my radar just before the show. And now it's becoming a thing on social.
YBN want a thing up.